Hi everybody, Robert Dyer, and welcome to the Robert Dyer channel after Christmas countdown. We're going all the way to January 6th, whether YouTube likes it or not. And tonight, as promised, I went back to Taco Bell to get the other Grande Burrito. And this is the $1 3-cheese Nacho Grande Burrito. You remember I tried the chicken enchilada one last week, and that was very good. I believe I ended up giving it 5 stars. I was going to try this one either way by the end of the month, but I wasn't as excited about it initially because from the name I thought it had no meat in it. But somebody mentioned in the comments on my other video that it actually does have seasoned beef inside, and so I think it'll be better than I expected for that reason. I do like their beef, even though it has changed slightly a few years ago. I don't know how many of you have noticed, but the texture and flavor have slightly changed. I think it was the best before. I don't know what changed about it, but it's still plenty good enough. So the aroma here, pretty much all that flour tortilla, as it often is. This has the 3-cheese blend. It has melted nacho cheese sauce. It has the fake wannabe Frito chips in there, reduced fat sour cream, and I believe the seasoned rice. So let's go ahead and see how it tastes. In that first bite, I got one of the tortilla strips. I got some seasoned beef, not a whole lot, and a little very minor sting from the nacho cheese sauce. Only about a 1 out of 10 on the Robert Dyer heat scale. Well, there's no shortage of these fake Fritos in here. I'm getting a Frito burrito experience. Now here's the obligatory blob of sour cream here about halfway through. But I'm not getting too much rice, and surprisingly not too much flavor of the 3-cheese blend yet. Who's buried in useless S. Grant's tomb? J.P. Morgan? Wrong. Bob, do you want to be a loser, or do you want to be rich and awesome like that guy from Maroon 5? I briefly believed in vampires after I was bitten by one in a New York hotel. Turns out the front desk had mistakenly given me the key to Marv Albert's room. Okay, Bob, how about this? Who's on the $100,000 bill? Is it Jim Neighbors? No, he's on the back. On the front is James Brown. You know, Bob, you ain't never been down. How you gonna get on up? Get on up. Woo! As I get into the last half, the cheese level is certainly increased quite a bit, I would say. Didn't see much rice in here, and I feel like I'm not real big on these Fritos and burritos thing. I don't really need it. I know a lot of people are obsessed with that idea, but it's not really something I need to have in my burrito. I'd much rather take a lot of that physical space that gets taken up by the chips in here and get more warm nacho cheese into those nooks and crannies throughout it. And I think that would have really helped to help this live up to the name. So I would say it's got a good flavor. If you like Fritos in the burrito, then you're probably definitely going to like this. As far as the price, of course, it's $1. I still think it's a little bit more of an Ariana Grande size than a Grande, but that's the name. But you know, for $1 these days, you're basically what makes this look good is what else is out there for $1 in the world of fast food. You can't get a McDouble anymore for $1, for example. Then the Montgomery County Council greedily sweeping in to take 6 cents for themselves in tax. Ridiculous as usual. Worried about 6 cents on a discount burrito, when meanwhile they've participated in embezzling $7 million from the taxpayers over the last 8 years. And the FBI is not yet investigating, and they covered it up till after the election was over, of course. My investigation concludes that this needs a lot more cheese flavor, I think. Otherwise, it's a very good burrito and pretty decent size for the price. So I gave the chicken enchilada 5 stars. It had a very good sauce with it that really made the burrito all that it was. And I think this one is going to be just behind it with a solid 4-star rating. Hope you like this video. Share it with your friends. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time tomorrow on this Christmas countdown. Bye everybody.